I've got to stand and fight in this creation. Vanity, I know, can't guide I alone. I'm searching to find a love that lasts all time. I've just got to find peace and unity.
Everyone heard? No. We're gonna go there, but we're gonna park our snowmobiles facing towards the water. Do not take off your helmets or anything. If you want to take a picture, have the camera or your gloves attached to you. If something that we're able to leave on a very short notice, okay?
to you is where I feel better love. Because close to you is where I feel better love. Because close to you is where I feel better. Because close to you, because close to you is where I feel better. Because close to you, because close to you is where I feel better love. In the deep blue sea, I go diving, looking for love. Because close to you is where I feel.
Take 3. We started from Longyearbyen out to Advent Valley into valley number 2. Then we stopped on the viewpoint out there, just on the hill. Then we drove down the valley. Then we had lunch in Coles Bay. Then from there we drove basically almost straight to Barentsburg. We also stopped here on this viewpoint out there. And straight to Barentsburg. From Barentsburg, before you came, we drove all the way around here, stopped more or less there. On the way back we drove and stopped by the lake, just here, across the lake and back. Day 2, Green Valley. Then we drove up on the Tavle Glacier. We stopped at this point, not at the 660 meters, but just the lower point, and then we drove in the pass here. We stopped there, and then we could see a part of Van Mien Fjord and the start of Rain Valley. Then we drove into Semme Valley, crossed the Rain Valley. Then we called my boss to deliver us a box. Then we drove through Gang Valley, blah, 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 down Todalen into Advent Valley. Then we drove to our cabin, which is approximately here, in the valley here, just out there. From there, we drove into Eskerdalen. We ate lunch by the waterfall. From there, we drove up on the Fjordniba, which is here. From there, we drove down that steep hill and we stopped at the Fredheim. And basically from there, we drove all the way to our cabin. And there was evening sponsored by Tuborg. Last day, today, we stopped at the viewpoint here, since your guide loves the views. We drove through Esker Valley, crossed Sassen Valley, stopped on the Rabot Glacier, drove over Rabot Glacier up on Normansvona, down Koningsbreen, and basically the glacier is more or less coming here right now. So we didn't really drove, just a small bit on the Heis Glacier. And we drove along the shore, crossed the bay, and then thanks to our awesome Scottish friend, we got 2 bears just on the hill there. Then we actually sat with them like 40 minutes, almost an hour. Then we drove here and we ate our lunch approximately, would be actually here, because the glacier retrieved. And then we drove in front of the glacier, up on the Heisbreen, up Koningsbrand, and we stopped on this point here, on this so that was more or less like 670 meters. Then we drove down Rabod Glacier, then we crossed Sassen Valley into Brattliedalen, that is here, just here, and then we drove back to the lodge, picked up your backpack because the other guys picked up the rest of the stuff, and then back to Longyearbyen. That's it.
Hvor mange mil har du kjørt?
Det vet jeg ikke.
Det står ca. 50 stå.